Bricktopian.
Hello everyone, it's Bricktopian here and welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing an unboxing for the LEGO DC and Sonic the Hedgehog crossover Jakks Pacific 5-inch Shadow Batman figure. I've been looking for this for a while and I managed to find it in Smith's Toys in the UK. They also do other characters like Sonic as the Flash, for example, or Tails as Cyborg, Knuckles as Superman, and Amy as Wonder Woman. I didn't manage to get all of those. I only got this one for now because Shadow is my favourite character out of Sonic, so I thought I would stick with this one, and I like the design of this one the best, especially with the cape. But I feel like that the Sonic one I kind of regret getting I kind of regret not getting, to be honest, because that one looked really cool too, and I love the red color scheme of it. But yeah, on the box you can see it says Shadow and Batman at the bottom. It's got nice purple coloring there and black here. I like the whole look of having the two characters above each other on the side of the box here. You can see the two logos at the top there, and then down this side there's just a little Jakks logo, which is pretty straightforward. He's held in there pretty well. You can see he's got like these plastic ties holding him in. And on the back it shows you a better picture of him in a different pose. And then there's another graphic design of Batman. At the bottom here it shows Knuckles and it shows Tails. It also has the Shadow and Batman name tag there as well. If you look closer at this, you can see that it's got an inscription in there, and it says, in the heat of battle, Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends are blasted across dimensions into the world of the Justice League. While the DC superheroes fight to save the multiverse, Sonic and friends don their costumes in an attempt to maintain order in an unfamiliar world. And then it basically just has that same written in little description in different languages, basically. So it gives you some context of the figure, which is nice. Obviously, like, I roughly know because I've looked into this before. They do comic books as well that about this crossover. I haven't actually read them, but they look pretty cool. And then there's at the bottom down here, there's just a bunch of references to recycling the packaging that you don't really need to read, and a load of legal jargon, probably about copywriting the design and just about stuff like that, really. You also got at the very bottom, you can see there's actually a Warner Brothers logo down there, which is obviously trademarked this as well. You got a 0 to 3 age thing on it, and it shows there's 22 points of articulation, which is quite a lot. I believe that's the same amount as the movie Shadow figure that I already have. But I just love the look of this, and I think it's so good, and I just really wanted to get this one. And Smith's Toys have a lot of stuff. I was actually surprised by how much stuff they have. They also did a smaller Shadow figure that came with a Batman figure too, like where you got a 2-pack. I think they were 3-inch figures. I could be wrong about that size, but I think they were 3-inch ones. Anyway, let's open the box and have a look. It seems a shame to ruin the box, actually, because I love how the box looks, but it's the only way you can open it, unfortunately. So I don't really have a lot of choice. Unfortunately, I would love to have kept the box intact, but I don't think it's really an option for me because of just how much packaging there is and how it just like tears that easily. I guess you could do it really slow and the box might stay intact, but realistically I'm not going to keep the box. Anyway, there's these ties on it, so I might have to quickly take those off. And there he is. There's the figure outside of the box. It looks so cool. I absolutely love it. And even just the material of the plastic feels really nice, actually. It's like a nice, really smooth feel to it. I like how he's got his big inhibitor rings on. They look really good against the black. His face looks so detailed and accurate. I love how they replaced the red stripe with grey. I think that's really cool as well. And yeah, I just feel like this is an amazing figure. The Batman logo on the torso looks particularly good, and his feet detail are on the bottom there, so you can see his air shoes well. On the back of the figure, you've got the nice grey detailing here as well on his spines, and then there's that epic cape with that nice jaggedy bottom to it. I just think that's really cool. So yeah, and then the eyes are that nice bright red. The hands can actually open and close, which I think is really cool as well. So you could have him hold accessories if you wanted to. The arms move like in different positions, so you could have him up like that, like he's fighting. The feet can move in different positions as well, so you get him kicking like that. They do like bend at different angles. The feet twist like this as well, which is pretty cool. And you can have him like that, so you could have him stepping like that. You could have I think the head twists too, and well the body twists there. The head also twists at different angles, which is really cool too. And then yeah, you can just do. I just love this figure. I think it's great. I think there's so much you could do with displaying it and putting it in fight scenes. And honestly, I don't know which is my favorite figure out of this one or the movie ones I've done. I probably still prefer the movie ones just because I prefer movie Shadow more than game Shadow in some ways, in like his face and stuff. But I feel like this is still a brilliant figure, and I feel like loads of people will like it, and I recommend getting it. But yeah, just it feels quite strong. It doesn't feel like it would break easily, which is nice. The cape even feels pretty well made. I do feel like the limbs are a bit awkward to position, just like on the movie figure. But I feel like not so much that it bothers me. And his tan looks a bit yellowy compared to perhaps what I would normally expect. But I think they've deliberately done that to make it match more with the gold parts on the Batman outfit, like the belt and perhaps the part of the logo. So I feel like that could be intentional, to be honest, just to give it a bit of variation to the regular Shadow. But yeah, I think this is a really good figure, and there's not really a lot else I need to say on it. So yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, this unboxing, and this quick look at it. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more videos, and see you again in the next one. Goodbye.